Let's go! I am still a girl, I really don't like being dirty. Also, there was bugs in here earlier. Not a fan. We're currently in the Mark IV Golf. This is my yellow banana car. I literally just bought this car actually. This is a 1.9 PD 130 and this is my workhorse. This goes everywhere. This has everything that you can fit in it, all the parts. It's the parts car. You'll not miss me in this, so if you see me, make sure you give me a wave. So what we did this morning was fit a kit to an RS6. I work for a competition page, Storm Competitions, and we get to do some really cool things. Now I am on my way to Auto Tune NI because that is where my TT is. We're currently trying to get that over 400 brake horsepower, but we blew a tyre off the dyno, so I'm leaving the tyre off down there. Try and get that back up and going again so we can start making more power. And finally the 190E update. YouTube is a mental thing. I posted that YouTube video the other day and somebody wrote in the comments saying, I have a 6-speed gearbox here for you. I said, happy days. Amazing. Now bearing in mind, I really wanted the 2.7 box, but I know they're like gold dust. I'd rang a couple breakers yards. A Mercedes-Benz breaker told me they've been breaking Mercedes for 15 years and they only came across 3 of these 2.7 boxes. So it was like, frig, I'm gonna have to go for a C220 box. But YouTube is mental because I posted that video and then somebody in the comments, Rodney, love him, wrote, I have a 6-speed gearbox here for you. I goes, happy days, Rodney, where are you based? I thought it was just gonna be a 221. I was like, what is it? Rang him, what is it? It's a 2.7. I was like, shut up! I've been looking for this for ages. So yeah, everything has fallen into line and I couldn't get over it. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna go lift that box. He's got box and selectors and it should just fit right on. So hopefully we're gonna get this manual conversion a lot quicker than I first thought. So that's today's plan. I'm gonna take you along with me as I do my journey. We have landed at Auto Tune. This is my tyre, Accelera 235 3519. But it's like, look at the power tread on it, it's like looking like a semi-slick. It looks super sick, so that's going back on it, although they're coming back off whenever she's going over 400 brake because they'll be useless. So this is the TT that I have, this is my TT. We built it for a gravity show last year in August. But this is what we're up against. We blew a tyre off the wheel. Very lucky that it didn't damage the rim. Extremely lucky about that because these are 1552s, if anyone knows them, super rare wheels, so if they were to get damaged, we're going to leave it with them. And next time we'll be back is whenever we're going to dyno this baby. So I told you the crack about the gearbox and about it being one of the rarest gearboxes to find. I don't know if that's across the country or is that across Europe, but I have one now. 2.7 Mercedes-Benz manual gearbox with actually I got 2 selectors to try and see what one works better. And a big thank you to Rodney, you're absolutely fantastic and a freaking lifesaver. He actually told me that he buys this from all over Europe, these boxes from all over Europe. Extremely hard to get over here because the internals are so much better, especially whenever I want to run big power. I was going to pop in a 220 box, but they're just not that great. So now we're going to get the 2.7 box and I got it all for £300. Thank you, Rodney. Right guys, I'm going to show you my box.
There's a big old box.
There she is in all her glory, ready for some big power. No shitty freaking 220 boxes there. What is the crack? We're in the unit and we are prepping for getting the gearbox out and the manual in, which I'm super excited about because I haven't even really seen what this car is going to drive like because the auto box, that whole system wasn't set up right. So I'm excited to get this manual gearbox in to actually see what she goes like because she does have a hybrid turbo on it. It does have the 7.7 DP UK pump in it. I mean, it is quick. I think it's probably about 250 brake horsepower, 240, 250. So it'll be cool to see what it actually goes like. It did come with a load of parts, so we're going to check out what we got. So we're going to get that all out of the boot to see if I need anything else because apparently there is a clutch pedal in there. Show you while we're at it what the crack is with the manual gearbox now. I have 2 selectors here. Now this is a selector from the original gearbox, so if that fits, that'll be perfect. If not, we do have this other selector which goes in like so. That needs to come out. This goes in, but we're not 110% sure how this works. So we need to figure that out. So that there is a bit of a worry because I want that to fit. If that fit, or we were able to manufacture it into a way to fit, then that would be perfect. It would be actually a really simple install. But a lot of people do say that these are too big. So we'll see what happens. Second worry then is the prop. Obviously the manual gearbox is shorter than the automatic gearbox that's in here. So we're gonna check to see tonight if I need another prop. I was told I didn't. I was told it would fit straight on. But yeah, we'll soon find out. Got a subframe, we got a clutch pedal, we have hubs, window wiper, master cylinder, ABS. Oh yeah, that's the shocks because they're independent between the spring. Yeah, we got shocks, load of different arms, and we got 3 jump leads, buzzing. So found a 10mm spanner and a 10mm socket. So I'm up quids now. I used to film it for Instagram, a portrait, but yeah, here we go. Hey YouTube. But anyway, this here is the clutch and the brake pedal that we got with the car, so it's free. So I'm hoping that this works. I'm going to strip it back and see this works in Happy Days because it's free. Now this came with a master cylinder, but when we were taking a wee look there, the master cylinders both look the same, other than the fact that there was a blank on the side. Fingers crossed, all we have to do is cut that blank and then connect that up and it all fits and works. If not, then we will go for a paddle box option, which means I can do away with the master cylinder as well. So that's what we're doing now, and let's get started. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. What I need to do is get a bag for all these screws and label them so I know where everything came out from. 1 automatic brake pedal later, and good news, so that'll fit because it's the same mount, so that there is the same mount for there. Happy days! Brilliant news! It means I don't have to pay for one. Class! So we've saved money there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mount this back onto the car. So the clutch pedal and the brake pedal are going on, which is exciting. This here is looking a little bit rusty, if you can see. It's not looking so good. So I might just get a new one. Ta-da! 1 clutch and brake pedal later. That's cool. That is so fun. Next thing on our list, it's to strip all this back. So whenever we're taking the box out from underneath, it just drops down. So I'll not bore you with that, but let's go. Something's telling me that it's not going to be a very hard job because it's half off anyway. How do they come out now? There we go. Belly. What a fucking idiot. This one's been a bastard. Yeah, there we go. Woo! Yoit! Okay, I'll not do that in case I need it again. We've got all the center console out, gear stick, automatic gear stick is out. Ready for the new one, so we're going to leave it for that for tonight. Come back again tomorrow, try and drop the box out and see what we're up against. We have a bit of a dilemma with the diff, because the diff's out of a 2.7 and the prop shaft is too short. So don't know how we're going to figure that out, but we'll have a look tomorrow and we'll come back. Look at these freaking Egypts over here. Look at these. Look at these Egypts. What are you at? Today the plan is to drop the gearbox down. We're going to put it up in the ramp, and then hopefully everything will bolt off and then it'll just fall down nicely. We have inherited a jack from our friend Matthew. Thank you very much, Matthew. Any tools companies wants to reach out and give me some tools, I'll be brilliant. Hopefully we done everything right last night. Oh yeah, first time doing this. Hopefully I don't fuck anything up. But sure, fuck it, everything's fixable, fuck it, we'll be alright. Come with me. So I was advised that the first thing I need to do is empty the oil out of the gearbox or else it creates a mess. So let's do that. This is a man's world. Ah, not one of my finest moments. Oil has been drained. So next up what we're thinking is to drop this exhaust just to give us more access up the prop, because it's behind it, so we can get that out, undo these bolts, undo it from the bell housing, and that's us good to go. So let's get cracking. Midway check, we're going good so far. We've got the prop out. I am working on the gearbox currently. I just have to take these 16s out here around the bell housing and hopefully, fingers crossed, it drops out. We're unsure if this is how you're meant to do it, but
Don't press it.
no fucking injuries. Right, so I had to call in the heavies because there's no chance in hell that I was going to be able to do that on my own. The gearbox out with the transfer box still attached to the car, so that made it a bit more difficult to get out, but lesson learned, we'll go for again. I still need to buy a clutch and I still need to buy a flywheel, and while we're at it, I'm just going to buy a turbo frigate. I'm going to buy the HX35, so I'll leave it at that, and I will come back to all of this whenever my parts come. I'm hoping to order them off Diesel Pump UK, so I'm maybe going to give them a call in the morning and see how I get on with them. But thanks so much for watching, and if you liked it, please like and subscribe, and yeah, come back to it for next time whenever I'll be putting the manual box in. I'll have the TT back. Oh, we'll hopefully get the turbo on and stuff. So yeah, right guys, love yous and leave yous. Bye. Bentley, come back here. He's a wee fucking shit,
Bentley!